Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's your boy King James here. All right, listen, I know I'm going to take flack for this video because a lot of people have a lot of hate for shotguns, but I can't figure out why. Because shotguns, other than the Howler, which is one shot to the head, all of the other ones, the Gallo, the VOK Rogue, the Origin 12, the Street Sweeper, the Jack 12, they're all multiple hits. They all take 2 or 3 shots to get an enemy down. And the time to kill is right around 500 milliseconds. And if you miss one shot, your time to kill goes to 800 milliseconds. That's worse than pretty well every SMG out there. So the time to kill on them is no faster than an SMG. So why people dislike shotguns so much, I don't know, but I'm telling you, they do.
Don't relocate it.
Leave him, leave him, leave him, leave him.
Shotguns are so cheap.
Under fire.
You're so good with the shotgun.
It, bro.
Those guys were not happy. Shotguns are so cheap, and you're so good with a shotgun, bro, and, you know, bullshit, bro, and all that stuff. And I know people are getting mad about it, but let's be honest, they're fun to play with, especially on Rebirth. I love using them, and I've almost completely switched away from SMGs to using shotguns up close. And I don't know, I just like the challenge of it and being a little bit off meta, because shotguns are definitely not meta now. There's almost nothing that has anything to do with a shotgun in the meta. And they just recently nerfed the Gallo, which I'm not really all that happy about either. I didn't really think it needed a nerf, but let's check out what they did. So in the last patch notes, they actually nerfed the Gallo too, and Shotgun Bravo, that's the Gallo. So the maximum damage range decreased from 4.5 meters to 3.5 meters. So that's a 33% decrease, which is a lot. And then the second damage range, they really knock that down, which is brutal. And then the third damage. So I mean, the effective damage range, unless you're barrel stuffing with this thing, which to be honest, a lot of times you are, but if you're not, if they're a little bit far away, now the time to kill with these is so high that you're going to die to an SMG almost every time. But there's a few shotguns that aren't like this. And there's a YouTuber out there called Gumi who has a channel, which I'll leave down in the description. Go and check him out. He's a big Warzone shotgun player. He uses shotguns, and his channel is almost exclusively about shotguns. And he has this video right here, which I'll hide my camera and play for you right now.
But if you look at the 3-shot ranges right here on the left, look at this. The Origin 12 base gun, 7.6 meters. That was less than the Gallo used to be, but Gallo 5.5, Street Sweeper 5.8. Why? Why does the Street Sweeper have a longer 3-shot kill range now than the Gallo? And the Jack 12 is 7.1 meters.
So as you can see here, the Origin 12 and the Jack both have really good range. The VOK Rogue does as well. He mentioned that in his channel. What isn't good now is the Gallo and Street Sweeper. I don't think that they're viable. So I'm going to do videos on the Jack and on the VOK coming up, so stay tuned for that, and probably a shootout. But let's check out some footage of me playing with the Origin 12 on Rebirth. So the Origin 12 actually has decent mobility. I find that I have pretty good mobility when I'm running around with it, similar to an SMG, and it's got lots of firepower. It's got, you know, I don't have very many bullets in the chamber right here, but still manage to get the guy down because it's generally 2 shots to get somebody down. Other than that, like when you have multiple guys running in, you need to make sure that you're using a knife probably to thirst so that you're keeping enough ammo in the chamber. Because I found a bunch of times like I'm thirsting with the shotgun and then another guy will run in and I'm out of ammo. So, you know, that's one thing you got to be aware of. So I'd probably say carry a knife as one of your tactical equipment when you're playing. And you'll see me doing that here in a bit. But when you're coming around a corner, see that was 3 shots to get that guy down, and then I thirst him with the shotgun, which is sometimes a mistake like I was talking about. But you get surprised by guy. The sprint to fire on this thing is really good, and you know it's got lots of firepower, especially up in close range. I really like using it. I actually kind of think I like it better than SMGs now. Like in my loadouts, you know, I'm carrying an AR and a shotgun almost exclusively. You know, I still use sniper and a sniper support gun, but I'm really liking the AR shotgun gameplay, especially on Rebirth, man. It's super fun because a lot of your engagements are pretty close, and in buildings there's not a whole lot of like running outside, so the shotgun is very powerful there. It definitely works in Verdansk as well, but you got to play a very aggressive gameplay where you're coming right at guys. And one thing about right here, look at this, jump in and poof, 1 shot to the head. I don't know what that guy had for plates, but you know, I know this thing does at least 200 damage to a headshot, so if he had 2 plates, he's gonna, you know, get smoked with it from there. So carrying with an AR is a really good combo, because even when you're getting into the end game, right here I am, I'm using the FAR, mow guys down, and got this guy down. I think down in the tents there was one guy hiding, and here's a reminder, always play it up, because you can see I've only got 0 plates. I don't have any plates in. So go around the corner of the shotgun. I get 1 shot off and he toasts me, but I did mark him. So my buddies saw the mark on him and just shot through the tent and killed him, and we got the win. So always mark and always play it up. So as you can see in my loadouts, I'm carrying a lot of shotguns. Look at Origin 12, Jack 12, VLK Rogue. I'll have videos for you on all of them. But just before I jump into the Origin 12 build, I want to say thank you to everybody who's recently here watching my channel. I really appreciate all that love and support, so thank you guys. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, I'm really close to 10K subs. It's a huge milestone for YouTubers. So if you want to support the channel, subscribe and hit the notification bell so you know when I've got new videos coming out. And hit the thumbs up button, because that really helps put me up high in the search rankings so other people can find the channel. All right, let me show you my build. So I've got the Origin here, and this is just a base gun with a gold camo on it. And for the muzzle, so your build on shotguns is a little different than the AR, so I'm not necessarily just going to go to a monolithic. On this one, I actually use the choke. Now, it doesn't keep you off the mini-map. If you really want to stay off, use the monolithic, but it hurts your aim down sight speed, which I don't really want to do. So the choke does as well, but not nearly as much, but it also gives you tighter pellet spread and damage range. So that really keeps the shots on target, especially when you're ADSing. Now for a barrel, I'm using the Forge Tack Impaler for the exact same reasons. Tighter damage, tighter pellet spread, and damage range. Now, to get back a little bit of that sprint to fire speed, we're using the 5 milliwatt laser, because it also gives you hip fire accuracy, which when you have shotguns and you're up close is really important. And for max mobility, you want to run no stock. It's got lots of movement speed and an ADS speed bonus, which you actually have a bit of a negative from some of those other attachments, so this helps make up for it. Now, for mag, definitely running the 12 round mag. I didn't run the slugs or the 25 round. I tried both of them. I just found this was too few bullets and you really had to be careful with it, but it does give you a lot of range. And the 25 round drum, it just hurts your mobility and ADS speed so much, I just don't think I could run with it. So the 12 round was a really good combination of the two. And like this, as you saw in my video gameplay, man, this thing is crazy strong. I absolutely love it. All right, guys, give me your thoughts in the comment section down below. I know shotguns are sort of a heated topic sometimes, so, you know, if you don't like shotguns or you think that they're okay or whatever, you have an opinion, let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Don't just say, shotguns suck, although I'm sure some of you guys are going to do that. You know, if you got a constructive criticism on shotguns versus SMGs, let me know. Like, as you saw, and you can see in some of these clips, the time to kill with a shotgun is just the same as an SMG. It's around 500 to 600 milliseconds, and if you miss a shot, it goes way up to 800 milliseconds. Not like an SMG, which is much easier to recover from if you miss a shot. So to be honest, I think shotguns are a little harder to play with than SMGs are. I think SMGs, especially like Mach 10 and stuff that fires really fast, they're actually really forgiving, where shotguns are not. You got to be on point with a shotgun. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. As I said, I'm going to be having a video on the Jack 12 and the VLK Rogue. I'll probably do a shootout, so stay tuned for that. If you like shotguns, you know, you're going to like that. If you haven't tried a shotgun, try them out, man. They're pretty fun. You can definitely use them in Verdansk, especially when the circle gets small. They work really well in Rebirth, as I said, because of course a lot of your engagements are pretty close like this, where they really work well, just the same as an SMG. Make sure you're carrying a knife so you're not wasting ammo, you know, when you're trying to get the downs. Anyways, guys, that's it for me. So if you don't see me in Warzone, if you don't see me multiplayer, it's only a matter of time, baby. King James out.
Nice wrap around, King James.
Yep. That's it, baby.